Hey friends, welcome to the very first episode of our new series, where we break down a big, important law just passed by the United States Congress. People are calling it the Big Beautiful Bill. And guess what? It really is big, like super packed with stuff that affects all of us. Now don't worry, it's my job to make it easy to understand. You won't need to be a lawyer or politician to follow along. If you're 10 years old or older, you're in the right place. There are 10 main sections in this bill, and today we're diving into Section 1, which comes from the Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry. Section 1 deals with 13 areas and talks about food help, farming, forests, and how to support rural communities. In this video, I'll walk you through the table of contents for this section and explain what each part means in plain English. In future episodes, we'll go deeper into the details of each one. Ready? Let's go. Part 1. Nutrition, helping people get food. This part is about making sure people, especially families who are struggling with money, can get the food they need. 1. Reevaluation of thrift food plan. This just means checking if the government's food plan gives families enough money to buy healthy food. Prices change, so they want to make sure people get what they need. 2. Modifications to SNAP work requirements for able-bodied adults. SNAP is the program that gives people money to buy food. Some call it food stamps. This section talks about changing the rules for who has to work in order to get food help, especially if they don't have kids and can work. 3. Utility allowances. If you get help with food and you also pay for electricity or gas, this part helps decide how much extra help you can get. 4. Restrictions on internet expenses. This talks about what kind of bills count when figuring out how much help someone should get. It looks at whether internet bills can be included. 5. Matching funds requirements. Sometimes the federal government gives money to states if the state also pays some. This says what those matching rules are. 6. State administration of the program. Each state runs SNAP in its own way. This part talks about what rules states have to follow to keep things fair. 7. Nutrition Education and Obesity Prevention Grant Program. This gives money to programs that teach kids and families how to eat healthy and stay active so they don't get sick from bad eating habits. 8. Alien SNAP eligibility. This talks about rules for immigrants who can and can't get food help based on their status in the country. Part 2. Forestry, taking care of our forests. 9. Recession of amounts for forestry. This means taking back some of the money that was supposed to be used for forests. Maybe they found extra money or changed plans. Part 4. Commodities, helping farmers with prices. This part is about helping farmers who grow crops like wheat, corn, soybeans, and cotton. 10. These talk about things like how much farmers should get paid for their crops, price protection, what happens when crops fail or prices drop, making sure farmers get treated fairly, no matter how big or small their farms are, updating programs for dairy and cotton farmers, giving loans to help farmers keep going even when times are tough. It's like a safety net for farmers to make sure they can keep growing our food without going broke. Part 5. Disaster help. 11. Supplemental agricultural disaster assistance. If there's a flood, fire, drought, or storm that ruins a farm, this gives extra money to help farmers get back on their feet. Part 6. Crop insurance, protecting farms. 12. This section is all about protecting farmers from losing money when their crops get destroyed or prices fall. Think of it like health insurance, but for corn, wheat, and soybeans. It includes help for new or young farmers, cheaper insurance for some crops, making sure no one cheats the system. Part 7. Rural America, building up small towns. 13. This section helps the small towns and country areas in America. It gives money to protect land, conservation, help local farms sell their stuff in other countries, trade, teach farming and food skills, education, support farm workers and families, bring new ideas and technology to farming, innovation. And there you have it. That's everything covered in Section 1 of the Big Beautiful Bill, at least the topics. In future videos, we'll go deeper into each of these parts and explain how they actually work and how they affect real people like you and me. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below with what you want me to explain first. Whether it's how SNAP works, what crop insurance means, or what commodity loans are, I'm here to make it simple. See you in the next video, where we'll start with nutrition and explain how the government helps families put food on the table. Bye for now.